Morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. I'm your host, Aries. This is Aaron.
And you don't sound too fun today.
I was kind of grumping because the dog was just sitting there.
Yeah, that's what dogs do. Let him. So, anyways, we come to our dinner, and tonight we tried this, which is a spinach, feta, and artichoke rigatoni.
Rigatoni. It wasn't a ravioli like I thought. It tasted different.
Yeah, and it was actually really, really good in my opinion. I combined that with some Hunt's spicy tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, whatever, which, it's the best of Hunt's, which, in my opinion, and I don't like that much, but it's cheap, so, yeah, here I come with my sneezes again. Also, I'm giving a try to the brisk peach flavor. I think it's really good. I don't know what Rita thinks of it. And also with dinner we had some those Chipotle Monterey sausages, which we've told you about before.
Which, let me tell you though, what it is the Chipotle Monterey sausages are a Fireside brand from Walmart.
Yes. However, I'd only recommend eating one or two of them because, frankly, this time going through four of them, they kind of started to taste a little odd to me at the end, but...
Not me, I just keep shoveling them in.
The first two were great. The second two started to have like this dish soapy flavor to them.
However, those are the ones, or no, those were not the ones. Those are the ones
we put on the barbecue.
grilled. Yeah, the other ones are the Holla Cheddars.
Yes, we have not tried them on the grill.
We're going to try those on the grill this month. And we'll let you know how.
Yeah, I have to buy Rita a package. And that brings us to our topic today. We were going to cover another aspect of religion, but we decided to put that on hold since tomorrow is our shopping day. One of our shopping days. I don't do mine till the 6th, but...
That's because he gets a few dollars in food stamps.
Not much, but it's enough to cover my entire month. I get less than $50, but... all I need this month is a couple cups of ramen noodle and maybe some sausages and stuff. So, I'm good.
Me, I'm gonna make sure I have enough for the month, anyways. Even though I've already had an inventory, which is sitting somewhere around.
Yeah, your inventory is here, and you currently have 41 main dishes and 37 side dishes, which is more than a month's worth of food.
Well, I'm still making sure I have some just in case of. We go over on the government shutdown. So that's all I'm going to say there. Now, shopping for me is I've already looked up the sales items for Safeway, and I've got to tell you, some of them are really looking good. Depends on I put all the prices and stuff that I know. That depends if I'm going to buy it all. That's the other thing, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to go and make yourself a list so that you can sit there and say, do I want this, do I want that, what do I want? And then you can kind of plan out the whole month beforehand and make sure that you spend affordably. If you say you want to give yourself a $60 budget, and then you say, well, you know, the London broil is the most expensive thing on my list, and I might be able to get 2 meals for the cost of that London broil, and then I'll be fine, and I'll be under my $60, where otherwise I'm at $62.99. Well, then that works.
Well, I pay the $2.99 extra and get the London broil because I haven't had London broil in 9 months.
Yes, that's you, and I do love London broil.
Barbecued, of course.
Yes, I have a very good recipe with that, and maybe someday I'll share that.
Some of the stuff that I buy usually, like my Gorton's or my my other brand of fish, there's Gorton's and then there's Vandy Camp's. They're usually buy one get ones. Well, this week it was lucky they're buy one get one. Same goes with the Philly cream cheese, but then again, Philly cream cheese you gotta buy the bagels to go with it. Otherwise, I just eat the cream cheese as
Too bad
is.
your prairie fires aren't on sale.
Other items that are on sale is steak. I got
vodka, $5 for a fifth.
Yeah, vodka, $5 for a fifth. Get a little orange juice or Sunny D.
Nah, you do the Sunny D with Ciroc grape because for some reason the grape with that artificial orange Sunny D flavor actually is really good. Yes, we're ministers that drink. There's nothing wrong with that as long as it's done within
My
moderation.
Lando Frost sausages are on sale this month, and so, I wrote down, and there's a lot of buy one, get ones, and this month I'm looking at some fish. There's some rockfish fillets, X amount in a bag. You get a bag of them. Swordfish is on sale, and stuff like that.
They got
Salad.
beans there, 5 for $5.
Yeah, I want to do ham hocks and beans this month.
We have tons of cans of beans though. We just got to get hocks, which I was gonna call up Safeway and try to see if they have hocks in it. If they don't, if they can get them, because I don't trust our store to do it.
Hamburger Helper, spaghetti sauce, buy one,
Yeah,
get
well,
one.
we've kind of switched from Hamburger Helper to that Velveeta one, which is
yes,
really
the
good.
Velveeta one's actually on my shopping list, by the way. I printed out the shopping list right here.
I'll
which I gotta
pass on
modify.
that. I'll pass on the Hamburger Helper because the Velveeta's far better.
The Velveeta one's on here. I got raviolis, I got some mac and cheeses, I gotta get
I need to
ramen
get another
noodles.
tuna melt.
Rice sides,
Oh yeah, the Thai curry, and I want to get some more of that stroganoff one too.
and I also want to check out and get some Hickory Farms habanero cheese, I think it is, or is it?
It's Hickory
Jalapeno.
Farms, and it's habanero, but it doesn't taste that hot.
I want to get some Totino's buffalo rolls again too.
Oh yeah,
The Safeway pizzas weren't in the ad this week, so.
there never are, but they're always on sale.
But I also wrote down the other stuff that I like to get. Crescent rolls, because I want to try this dish where you take a hot dog and then you wrap in the crescent roll and then you cook it as is and it comes out like mummy dog. It sounds really delicious.
Oh, and since the time of the season's coming up too for Halloween and stuff, you might want to do Halloween candy. And I saw a really neat idea for handing out Halloween candy to the kids. Now, I'm sure that it's going to cost a bit of money, and we're not going to do it because we don't get kids come around to our party bowling.
We don't know. From what I understand, people around here actually give candy out to the people.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of kids in the building. So.
Yes, but there's a lot of people from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I found out from downstairs. My neighbor, they give candy out.
But
every
anyways,
year.
I had this little idea. It shouldn't be terribly hard if you come up with a proper drawing for it and you sketch it out and then you take like cardboard and then you fold it and stuff. But you can make a little coffin box with a lid and you can put the candy inside and then decorate the coffin box. That might be fun for the kids, but it might also be a lot of work for you. But some people like to go through a lot of work for the holidays. It makes it fun for them. So it's just an idea if you're that type of person. So.
And what do you got to say, Santa Dog?
He's not Santa Dog right now. He doesn't have his little hat.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's still Santa.
He does have a little Santa hat.
And coat.
And he's going to work tomorrow.
Yes, this guy, as you all know, is a full-service dog. So he's going to go ride the bus to town.
And go with us to Walmart and to Safeway. And
Yes, look how cute he is. And
Yeah.
I hope I have time tomorrow while I'm shopping at Safeway, if there's no line, to get me a cup of coffee.
However, he hasn't been feeling very good lately, so
Oh, you haven't poured it over my
I'll have to
guy?
keep an eye on him tomorrow. His stomach was rumbling, and I could hear it from about 15 to 20 feet away today this morning. He seems to not be wanting to eat the kibbies that we got him. And
He is
focus
a
on.
spoiled, pampered
He wants to
pooch.
focus only on cookies, and Rita shovels them to him like they're candy. In fact, we call him a little Pez dispenser at times because he'll run around with a little bone sticking out of his mouth.
But we don't. I shovel more cookies in Blizzard's mouth.
And then last night I couldn't find him at all, so I'm walking around my house looking for him everywhere. Finally, I noticed that the closet in my hallway is open just a little bit, and somehow he managed to slip in there, find a blanket on the floor, and curl up in it. And he just looked at me like, "This is my room, go away. You're already occupied, person."
So I made out a shopping list for my shopping, etc.
And we got to take care of the layaway tomorrow, too,
Yes.
for your TV. So,
I look forward to getting it at Christmas time and setting it up and stuff. We also got to spend, and
I
this ain't
forgot to bring
fun.
the movie to loan you again, too.
This isn't fun, but we got to buy a converter box that has the AV plug so we can plug in our game systems into the new TV, since they only got HDMI, and I'm not paying $20 for an HDMI cable just for $30 for PS3 or PS4 or etc.
I'd buy the cable for that game system, but you'd still need the converter no matter what for the other, so I'd put the one on maybe your Christmas list, or maybe look at buying it in March or something, whereas you get the other one more recently so that you can play all your game systems.
Converter box, we don't have
It'll come in a better quality if you use the HDMI cable.
Yes, that's why I said I got to get an HDMI to AV cable converter thing, which you plug into the...
I remember when we used to have the little screws on the back and you had to fasten the prongs to it. Then you ended up with the little cable thing, the coaxial cable that you had to screw on, just one little piece. Then you had the audio video, which was just 2 cords, and then audio video with 3 that went from red and white, I think it was, to red, white, and yellow. And then you ended up having the S video, which ended up going to 4 cords. And then you had the component, which went to 5. And now we have HDMI, which seems like it's gone backwards because now it's a smaller slot than the,
I remember when you
higher
wanted
quality,
the old game systems. You get the one little box, you plug it into your cable thing, into the little cable hole, and you run it to the RF.
Oh, I remember paying $50 for my original Xbox to get the component hookup with the gold pieces so that I could get the best reception possible from it. That thing was heavy, too. But
you mean the monster cables?
No, it was the ones that go into the back of the Xbox and then into your TV, but it was all gold.
I remember my Xbox. When I bought mine at Best Buy, and Tyler got the Halo game for me and several other games, I loaded up that day with my retro check on Social Security. The guy sold us a Monster Gold, the whole Monster box,
I don't know
Monster cable, Monster cables, AV cables.
Well, that might have
back
been
then. Those were the best.
From Xbox, but
no, Monster was the best cables on the market at the time.
Oh.
Anyways, it was like $100 for the cables. I didn't think anything of it, but that was the day 14 years ago that I was buying a GameCube as well. And I was buying a PS2, and the Game Boy player and the Game Boy was thrown in for free. I don't think the guy rang him up properly, and if he did, then I got a free Game Boy player.
So tomorrow's our shopping day, and we'll probably do our video early tomorrow because we're going to be worn out. So
when I get home, I'll probably be going straight to bed because I won't be
you'll probably be up all night. You just got up. I've been up since about 11:30.
And I just want to say something before.
No, I was up at 9 because of my neighbor. He set off his fire alarm this morning, and it woke me up, and then it kept going off until about 11 o'clock. So I just stayed up.
I just want to say, before we sign off, in loving memory of Tom Clancy, who passed away today.
Great writer.
Yes, it was really a tragic this morning that I saw it on the paper. When I logged into my tablet, it was right there saying Tom Clancy died, and I was like, oh, wow. So, with that said, please add and subscribe if you like. Oh, he's also a great video game company because he owned his own company before he sold it to Ubisoft.
Didn't know that.
Yes, that's where he got all the
He was
names.
also a part owner of the Baltimore Orioles. Oh, and again, go Tribe. World Series this year.
Please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. And please add me as a friend if you like. Thank you and have a nice day.